Welcome, Internet, to Uyaraut, Canada's foremost place for monsters and stuff during the week. I am Tezla. I will be your GM tonight, and with me I have Garm.
Hello, I'm Garm. I'm playing this week.
Yay! I have Kel.
Hi.
And Bonus Ghost.
Hello there.
Before we start, since this is Garm's official first session as a player, let's let him kind of tell us about your character, Garm.
My character is Alexandros Aubrey. He's a Métis dude who is a spell slinger, and he's Avery, the guy with the Anthrax hoodie's roommate.
What does he look like?
You have to do the history for character?
Yeah.
I just wasn't gonna, honestly.
Okay.
I got a way to work me into the group, and that's pretty much the point of it.
How will I know how to act against you?
Against. I like that.
Against. Treat me as a hoodlum.
Draw him like one of your French girls.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
At IT, I don't draw. I could choose romantically involved. Wouldn't that be good, Garm?
No. You're like twice his age. He's like
that
19.
makes it even better.
Yeah. This is how we'll get fangirls.
Okie doke. Well, it is the first week of the new year in Uyaraut, otherwise known as Diamond City, and the diamonds this week are actually icicles.
Nice lead-in. I like it.
Because it is the annual ice breaking festival. And basically, it's just full of lots of drinking. There's a hot chocolate making contest. There is a cardboard bobsled derby. There's ice sculpting. There's snow castles. Lots of people come from out of town, all over the place to see this sparkling city on the Hudson Bay.
Cool.
And it's the beginning of the week. Sam, you're at work with, I assume, Ellen. You have an interview today, so I hear.
I do, yeah. See how it goes.
Okay. So I'm assuming a card drops off Aubrey, otherwise known as Anthrax Hoodie.
Avery.
Avery, sorry.
Alexandros Aubrey is my boy. Yeah. I didn't think this through when I chose the names.
No, it's great. I think that's the people in the dorm office set you together for exactly this reason.
This will be fucking hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. So he drops Avery off for his interview. He's still in the Anthrax hoodie because he's a college kid. They don't really own formal kids. They're formal clothes, and just kind of awkwardly hangs out in the main store in his like army jacket with a fleur-de-lis on one shoulder. That's all I got.
Hi, welcome to Tech Stop.
Hi. My roommate here is supposed to have an interview here today.
See here.
He nudges Avery forward.
Oh, Avery, hey. How's it going? You came by. Do you have your application?
Avery looks around and then pulls out a very folded piece of paper out of his pocket and hands it to you.
Excellent. Muted. Well, let's just go in the back and over and do your interview.
Unmuted. Okay, you guys walk out of the room, and in the meantime, a very mildly stressed-looking Arab man comes into the shop and stops at the counter and asks if you guys have track phones or minutes to buy for track phones. I don't know if Ellen would know that answer.
Seeing as she works at the front desk.
Real question, what's a track phone?
It's a burner phone that Walmart sells.
Okay.
Yeah, pay as you go, buy the minutes beforehand, and they no monthly fee or anything like that.
Yeah, we don't. Do we have those in Canada? Our telecoms are fucked up.
Maybe Ontario.
Okay, I doubt it. But
It's a
anyway,
land of wonders.
I've seen. I mean, they sell phones at the gas stations and stuff. Is that?
Track phone's an ironic name for something you'd buy when you don't want to get tracked.
Right.
I'm sorry, I just didn't know what that was.
Carry on.
Unless it's track as in like on the move.
Maybe. Anyway.
Anyway, so he's at the counter. He's pretty young looking, 30-ish. Speaks really good English, mildly accented, but he knows what he's talking about. Like, he doesn't have any trouble comprehending you guys. And he's asking about the ice festival and like how many people come into town for this? It looks like a pretty big deal. I'm obviously not from around here. He looks around.
Is anyone else in the store? Because like I'm in the back doing an interview. Ellen is
Up front talking.
up front, but yeah.
Alex is hanging out awkwardly nearby, I guess.
Is Space around?
I don't know. Is Chase around? Yeah. I think that's. We've established that I don't have any actual friends here, so.
He kind of looks over at Alex, and then Chase, wherever you are, he'll like try and like seek you out with his eyes.
Ice Festival? I don't know. I just moved here myself. I don't know too much about it. I'm torn. Like, on the one hand, I want to go to seek vengeance against this terrible cold that has plagued me so since that has wormed its way into my bones last October and hasn't left. On the other hand, I hate going outdoors in this hellish place. So I'm on the fence about it.
I like it. There's a lot of beer to drink and a lot of stuff to break.
At this point, I come back out from the back room with Avery and send him on his way. Like, not taking him out of the office and back into the front of the store because the interview's over.
Garm,
Yes?
did I end last session in good standing with my sect?
I was gonna ask that same question.
I think I succeeded all objectives, just in a really embarrassing slapdash kind of way.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I haven't
Oh, yes!
didn't fail a mission or refuse an order, so I think I'm good.
You absolutely did succeed.
Okay,
Just not with the amount of subtlety possibly wanted for.
here goes. 7. I get a mission associated with the mystery, and if I do it, I'll get some info or help too.
All right. I'm going to message you the thing.
And this is why I logged back in as a player, so I can't see that.
Well, I went back and I looked to see if I could see his previous things, and I can't see them, even
Yeah.
as the GM, so...
I guess it depends whether he whispers GM or you.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so I whisper, and then his actual name or his character's name?
Actual name.
Okay.
Well, not actual name. But...
Yeah.
/W bonus should do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonus
but
G.
in the meantime, the Arab man,
Hey, welcome
thanks
to Tech
you.
Stop. Did he actually
Thank
buy
you.
the phone? Because Ellen was pretty quiet there.
Yeah, he was at the counter like trying to pay for it while he was asking you guys about the ice festival. He like waves the phone at you. He's like, maybe I'll see you guys around, and he like leaves the store.
Is Arab the preferred nomenclature nowadays?
Arabic,
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
Well, depends how accurate you're being.
Yeah,
Or precise, rather.
he's actually from Saudi Arabia.
Alright, that's acceptable.
Says, but you guys, basically, it's been pretty quiet recently.
No
Nothing.
large cyber apes have attacked the city.
No large cyber apes have attacked the city.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention last week, there is now a memorial statue of a cyber tamarind in the town square.
Jeez.
Just so you know. Shout out to the Vindictive Ass Historical Society. Sorry. Oh my god. Do you think there's statues in the Ice Festival shaped like the fucking cyber apes?
I mean, you guys can go look.
That's true, we can.
Yeah. In my experience, the world tends to want to forget things they can't explain. Some have the courage to look deeper.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in character or not there. I'm just saying things.
What time of the day is the Ice Festival take place?
It starts probably around like 10 a.m. Goes well into the night every day for the entirety of the week.
You want to go look want to go over on my lunch break and see what's there?
I said I was torn, but yes. I think I need to let out some frustration. And maybe some of that some of those hot chocolatiers are going to try to improve their chances with a little rum.
Avery and Alex have left at some point in there, but I'm sure you'll see them again. How does Avery look? Does he look sad? Did the interview go okay?
I mean, not really. He was a little shy. I mean, he answered things well, but he wasn't really. I don't think he's that much of a people person.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I will absolutely come with you on my lunch break. I just need to checking my phone here. I just need to go home and pick up a few things. I'll meet you back here 12:30.
Sure.
I'm betting it's 3 separate puffy jackets, all layered on each other.
He's like that kid from A Christmas Story who can't put his arms down.
Exactly.
That's canon. One of our artists, please go ahead and draw that.
I think we have to work a little harder before we have fan artists, but
Yeah.
Can have like retroactive fan artists. Somebody's gonna find this like 6 months from now and just be inspired.
the internet is forever.
The
thing I'm getting from home, Tezla, because I keep wandering into these adventures without them, are all my guns and swords.
I was looking through your character sheet. I was like, he has never used any of these weapons in any session.
I know.
But that's a great idea.
Since I apparently have a car and it hasn't come up yet, I'm just going to change which weapon I have on my sheet, if that's cool, from gun to sword.
I actually don't have any swords, but I have an axe and a spear.
How are you going to take those on the bus to get back to Tech Stop?
I will leave the spear home and the rest go in a gym bag.
Okay.
Nice.
My concern about the sword is like living in a dorm. Where would I hide that? But if I have a
hang it on the wall.
I
And then everyone comes over to your dorm room to see the cool sword.
I don't think that... if it's a dry campus, maybe. But I don't think it's a dry campus. We live in the north.
To be fair, when I went by Avery's / your room last week, 2 weeks ago, I did see a cool sword on the wall.
Good. Excellent. And many tufts of fur.
Many tufts of fur.
Okie doke. Well, it is 12:30. You guys are meeting back at Tech Stop.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Ice Festival is kind of like all around town. Like it's not really located in one central location. But the college, like around the college, through the college, it has like most of the activity since everybody's on Christmas holiday break still. So there's like lots of food to be had, lots of alcohol, lots of things to see and stuff to buy. What do you guys?
Is there an ice sculpture of a cyber ape in front of the old research lab?
There sure is.
Fuck yes, I love this town.
Has a gun mounted on its shoulder.
It's accurate.
You guys are out and about. Out and about.
Oot in a boot.
Oot in a boot.
Okay, I don't understand that. Sorry, I keep being the one who breaks the flow here, but nobody says that. It's not how people sound. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's more like out in a boat, really.
I'm not going to get into it.
But anyway, so you guys are just walking around the college campus? Is it just Chase and Sam?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex is kind of wandering around, and he'll be wherever it's convenient for things, basically.
Hey, Sam, have you seen Harriet lately?
I haven't. That's kind of weird, because usually she's always at Tech Stop.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen her for about 48 hours now. She just hasn't been around.
I mean, I'm okay with
Few
it
hours,
because she
okay,
never buys anything, and it's a little creepy how she just stares at me. But yeah, I haven't seen her.
I just find her presence very reassuring, you know?
Unmuted.
That was me blowing in
No.
my hands and rubbing them together. I don't know if the mic cut that.
It did.
Okay.
Well, do you want to go check out the ice sculptures?
Absolutely.
Let's go look.
Impress me. Uyaraut.
You guys are just like walking around. There's a dude doing live ice sculptures with a chainsaw, and it's pretty gosh darn cool. He's working on a bear
Hell
right
yes.
now. Like a bear.
This is why I
standing
came
up.
to Canada. This right here.
I go look at one of the monkey and start like saying, "Man, this isn't correct at all. His head was a little bit bigger. His gun was a little bit smaller. Just not right." I pull and
Artistic license.
I look at the video on my phone and compare and critique it.
Well, the head's gonna have melted a little bit more than. No, wait. That's ridiculous. It would have to get above freezing for that to happen. Except he didn't say freezing. He said whatever freezing is in Fahrenheit, which is
32.
32 degrees.
32. Okay.
Which is also freezing.
Yes.
Freezing,
but-
button freedom units.
You notice that, I mean, normally people have like runny noses and like are coughing a lot up north, but it just seems like everybody is a little bit more down than usual, even with the ice festival going on.
Unmuted.
I don't know, like, you can write that off if you want, but it just seems like people are kind of down. Everybody's holding a hot chocolate without a smile on their face.
The saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I mean, the military
Maybe
did shoot up the school like 2 months ago.
Mourning
Maybe
the loss
the,
of the cyber monkey.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
just the hot chocolate contest. They went too. They tried too hard to impress the judges with like weird things. Like
We should go try
Cayenne
some
and-
of this.
we absolutely
Let's
should.
go try the hot chocolate.
you gonna get a deconstructed real style hot chocolate?
I don't want a deconstructed hot chocolate. That's what, a cup of water and a piece of a Hershey
Yes.
bar.
Yes, exactly. It's got some whipped cream on the side as well.
Muted.
So I go
No,
over
it's
and
got
drink some
some
hot chocolate.
like flat cream at a fork.
Yeah.
Unmuted.
Actually, Alex is there handing out deconstructed hot chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like
That's
Chase, I go to Chase. This explains so much.
it's $5 for a plate of deconstructed hot chocolate. He's just raking into the dough.
I go over to like the actual hot chocolate stand with normal, regular hot chocolate.
Yeah, there's an old lady behind there that's like an old like Inuit lady, and she hands you the most amazing looking cup of hot chocolate you've ever seen. And she's like, "Enjoy! I'm gonna win again for the 4th year in a row." So
I was
wow.
pulling for you out there.
I take a sip. How does it taste?
it tastes amazing. I mean, if you want to investigate a mystery, that's fine. But I
Can
will
I?
just tell you if you want. I'm going to tell you anyway that it tastes amazing.
Okay. You know what? I will roll. But
It's all worth it.
I'll roll sharp just to see what I think of it.
Okay.
It is amazing. Best hot
She-
chocolate I've ever had.
Very
She
developed
smiles at
palate.
you. Her eyes crinkle at the corners. She's very happy that you're happy about her hot chocolate.
So that means I get like a couple questions.
You do.
So, what can it do?
The hot chocolate?
Yeah.
It can warm you up from the inside.
Oh,
And more than
man.
that, it warms your soul as you drink it.
What can hurt it?
Ah. And what happened here?
The woman who most people know as Mary Moon or Mama she literally poured her heart and soul into this hot chocolate, which she does every single year,
I can
and it
taste
makes you can taste it. Like
Taste it.
all of the like community mothers hate her because they can't make her hot chocolate.
Man,
think-
this hot chocolate.
I think she's the monster.
Chase, this is fantastic. Have some right now.
Yes, yes. Take it all back. I take it all back. I would do it all again for just one more taste. And maybe I'd throw in a couple people carving bears out of ice with chainsaws to, for the emotional damages. Yes, but it's all worth it to take back every nasty thing I've ever said.
At this point, Alex just walks up and he's like, "Hey guys, would you like to try my rural deconstructed hot chocolate?" Offers the both of you plates of flat cream, a fork, a like piece of a Hershey bar, and a hot cup of water.
I belong to Mama now.
Yeah. Sorry, we're Mama fans.
I should
We're
move further
brand
away from
loyal
her.
now.
As you guys are congregating around the hot chocolate stand, a tall blonde woman in like the most puffy white like sterile coat like runs up to you guys with a microphone, and she's like, "Did I hear someone complimenting Mary Moon's hot chocolate? Never heard that before." There's a dude with a camera like running behind her.
Seriously? Didn't you tell me she won the last 4 years in a row?
The reporter like covers the mic and leans over. She's like, "I'm being facetious.
Oh,
Just go with it."
It's that dry northern wit.
Just as dry as the air.
Yes. Speaking as a sophisticated, urbane, cosmopolitan world traveler, I can safely say this is the best hot chocolate I've ever had.
She looks at the camera and she goes, "I'm Angela DeCam, and we are up here at the Uyaraut Ice Festival." And that was a sound bit from, and then she like looks at you and holds the microphone in your face.
A enthusiastic festival goer. Cheers.
Cheers. And she like waves at the camera. She's like, "Gerard, stop." And she holds out her hand to actually Chase. And she's like, "I've heard a lot about you guys."
We guys?
They guys?
The whole Cyber Monkey incident has caused quite a stir in the underground journalism places.
Alex like raises a quizzical eyebrow, takes a sip of the hot water, and then goes, "Ah, hot water." Ah.
Who heard about that?
I did. I'm Angela DeCam. She like holds out her hand more at Chase.
Yeah, I don't know who you think I am, but it's nice to meet you, Angela.
And she looks at Sam and goes, "Angela DeCam," and like holds her hand out and like jabbing at
Enthusiastically
him.
shake it back. And
Okay.
Hi, Sam Samuelson, owner of TechStop. All your tech needs.
Owner of TechStop, that place
Yeah.
that has almost run Best Buy out of town.
Heck yeah. I imagine by this time next year they'll be gone.
That would be a great story.
Off the record.
She points to like the beer tent and she's like, Can I get you guys a drink?"
Oh, I'm on the clock. Well, I'm on lunch break, but I have to work today, so I can't drink right now.
Ellen's got it.
Well, get me one of those hot chocolates, and I'll call that my drink.
Okay, she hands Mama some money and hands you another hot chocolate. It's like, "Come on, guys.
Sure.
Let's go have a chat."
This one's a little more disappointing than the first. I guess the magic is gone, but it's okay. It's hot chocolate.
You start to understand why everybody is so sad, but they have a cup of hot chocolate in their hand.
Alex is gonna wander off and try hawking his wares elsewhere to return whenever is convenient.
The cameraman follows you, Alex, and he's like, "Can I get a cup of that hot water?"
You mean my rural deconstructed hot chocolate? Sure, my man. Be $5 Canadian.
He like digs in his pockets with the one hand while he's holding the camera, so with the other hand, and like kind of comes out with a wad of cash and just kind of like holds it out to you. He's like, "I can't actually have sugar. I just kind of want the water."
Okay. Alex just hands him, takes $5 out of the wad of cash and hands him the glass of hot water, and starts munching on the piece of chocolate.
Thanks, dude.
Cheers, mate.
What is all of Canada like this? Just like ice sculptures?
Pretty much. Except for Toronto. And Newfoundland. Other than that, yeah. Usually beer, too.
Beer.
And marijuana. Off the record.
I don't have the camera rolling. If Angela isn't here, I do not film a thing. And he like winks at you.
Legit, man. Don't work more than you have to.
Right. And then he goes, "You know, I bet you could get a beer off Angela if you just stood by those other guys."
Yeah. That's a good idea. Gerard, right?
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
man.
He holds his hand out to you.
Alex shakes it and pats him on the back.
Yeah. He's like, "Come on, let's go in the beer tent."
Alright.
I can't actually have a beer because I can't have sugar, but it should be a good time.
Did I say Alex was 18 or 19?
You said
I don't think you
college
said.
age. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna go with 18 and just hope he doesn't get ID'd.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so he'll head in with,
Yeah. You guys are all in the tent. Tent is significantly warmer than outside. Let me see if there's a roll for this.
You do the heat breakers in this place? Those are some powerful standing heaters.
Heat breaker
Andrew-
isn't the heater, Chase. It goes in the heater.
Yeah, but you want to make sure they don't blow out because of how hard they're working, right?
Yeah.
And I can think of no one better for the job.
Angela just kind of looks at you and she's like, "Are heat breakers a Canadian thing?" "Sorry, I'm actually American."
Oh, thank goodness.
I pull one out of my pocket and give it to her.
She is literally amazed at whatever is in her hand right now. She just looks at it. She's like, "I need to get a shot of this. Do you mind?"
You can have that one.
She holds it to her chest and she's like, "That's great." And she shoves it in her pocket. It's like, "I might have to stop by Tech Stop later. We need the world to know about heat breakers."
You really do.
Damn straight. I give this place a lot of flack, but that's one of the things that's just changed my life for the better.
Just off the record, heat breakers are only a thing in this town because for some reason companies here mismade their products and they require heat breakers, but those products are only sold here. So
Good
you
to
will
know.
never find them anywhere else in the world.
Tech Stop distributor, yeah.
Welcome to the North, motherfucker.
She just kind of Gerard wanders in with Alex, and she'll just gestures to whoever's bringing cups of beer around, and she's like, "Get them wherever they want." And then she starts talking to you about local lore. She's like, "Do you guys know of any cool haunted places around? On the down low, personal indulgence of mine."
Yeah, ghosts and stuff aren't real. Give Chase a wink.
She saw that, dude.
Why?
There's a bunch of spooky stories that Historical Society can tell you all about. Basically if you see one of their plaques, they're kind of like black with like gold embossing around. It's usually something really grim for some reason. They're weird.
Any
But-
like personal experiences? You guys were pretty closely involved with the Cyber Monkeys, as far as I know.
I recall no cyber monkeys. It's just a high-spirited prank. If there were, they would have been apes, but
I
not
think one of them
monkeys.
was a tamarind. Alex pipes in.
Isn't tamarind a fruit?
Oh. He goes back to drinking his beer with a really pleased look on his face.
Andrea laughs and she's like, "So how about like there were cyber apes, right? Like that wasn't just a weird like internet thing."
I do not know what you are talking about.
I mean, you got a lot of views off it, so you should probably. She knows
Oh.
you.
Oh, that video, right? Okay, yeah. That video was pretty cool, wasn't it? Have you seen it yet?
More than once actually, probably like more like 4 times. At
Oh,
least
man,
4 times.
So you're like half of the views then.
I like to keep track of these things. It's a hobby of mine. You might say there's a family down in Michigan who owns a mansion, but they won't get back to me. But I hear the mansion's haunted, and I really want to investigate it. So I'm just kind of like spending my time up here, just like biding my time.
How was the cyber ape incident covered in the press?
In the U.S.,
Just in general.
it wasn't.
It
At least
was-
not where
was-
I'm from.
Probably a tabloid cover kind of thing.
Yeah, she lets you know she mostly read about it on the internet. She gives you a few like websites, and they're all kind of sketch. But
Cyberape conspiracy revealed.tk.
it has the video, like only the video, and it just loops over and over.
In like 280 aspect ratio.
Yeah, it's high quality stuff right there.
Should monetize that thing if it's just looping forever.
Around this time,
Muted.
I want you guys to roll read a bad situation.
Unmuted.
Oh, so it's a bad situation, is it?
Sharp.
Maybe. Yeah, roll sharp.
Yeah.
6, yeah, I failed and I get an experience point.
Yay, I failed. I got 9.
Yeah.
So 1 question and +1 when acting on the answers.
I'll go first. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yes. Do I get to tell you what they are?
You
Just-
do,
just see-
yes.
Okay.
And the
I was
response
gonna
to the
say,
question,
that's not...
flows from what he's capable of observing. And this was sort of
As a
Okay.
moderately buzzed, illegally drinking teenager.
Ooh, and if you act on it, you get +1 ongoing while the information is relevant.
I do.
True facts.
I'm
All
being
right.
drugged. Is there a roofie in my drink?
Angela laughs. Around you, you notice that people have started taking off like their baklavas and their like scarves and stuff, and people like their faces are red, but there's a dude in the corner who's kind of throwing up,
oh shit.
and you notice that for as long as you guys have been in the tent, you haven't actually seen him drink anything, and his buddy is like trying to console him the best he can, but it doesn't look like either of them have alcohol in their hand.
Okay.
Chase.
And I'll ask my question, which is what is
Okay.
the biggest threat?
You feel actually significantly threatened by Angela.
And yeah, I knew that already. All right, but now
He
I get
is
+1 when
intimidating.
acting on it. Okay.
Just letting you know, I do have the move suspicious mind. If someone lies to you, you know it. So if she's lied, I would know that she's lying to me.
Oh, she has not lied to you yet.
Okay.
What's your story, Angela? Ugh. I think. That's. That's gone straight to my head. I think there might have been. I was kidding earlier, but there might have been some rum in that hot chocolate. Yeah. What's your? Yeah. Where does this interest come from?
I just really enjoy the North, and I really enjoy the supernatural. They did send me up here actually to investigate the ice festival, and by investigate I mean like just hang out with the locals and get some like shitty story or whatever.
What
But
outfit are you with?
I am actually out of this small town you've probably never heard of. Nagani, Michigan. It's up near northern part of the Upper Peninsula, near Lake Superior.
I have a second cousin who lives there. It's a good
That was
place.
a very thorough answer, Angela. Thank you.
Really?
I guess.
Yeah, right on the Yoop. Yeah.
Yep, right on the Yoop. And she like punches you like lightly in the shoulder. And then Sam.
So there's the small town media sent you all the way up here for the plane ticket just to cover hot chocolate contests in a city that none of them will ever visit.
Well, I visited, didn't I? Am I not important? And
I mean, you are from Michigan.
This is true.
I'd like
how much
to,
do you think actually happens in Nagani, Michigan? Not much.
I suppose. So yeah, I'd like to kind of gently grill her as the conversation goes. Can I investigate a mystery?
You said my name is.
Yeah, because you gotta.
Oh yeah, there's bad stuff.
You rolled poorly.
Oh.
You actually see the Arabic man in the tent with you guys.
Oh. Hey, how's that phone going?
And he
treating you well?
looks at you guys and he goes, "Yeah, it's great," and like books out of the tent.
What a strange fellow.
And then before anybody else says anything else, another woman comes up behind Angela and taps her on the shoulder. She looks like a very angry lady, and she just like whispers something in Angela's ear and then leaves. And Angela goes, "Don't mind her, that's just my producer."
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, everything's great. She wishes I would do more talking on camera instead of off.
No, that is a fair point.
You wanted to investigate a mystery?
Yeah, just like make small talk, but I'll try and get a bit more of a read on what she's doing here. And you said I felt threatened by her. Is there anything that like particularly stands out, or is it just a feeling?
Go ahead and roll.
Well, just
nice.
I wouldn't mind just going back to the role I did earlier. Just like you said that she was I perceived her as the biggest threat around. Mm-hmm. Is that just like a weird, uncanny feeling, or is it like did I notice something?
So there's a gun being pointed at your head this whole time.
She does seem very bundled up and very confident for being in like the middle of nowhere, where as far as you guys know, she's never been here before, but very, very, very outgoing, very friendly.
Okay.
And it just
I'm gonna try to get
a little off-putting.
Some info out of her. I got a 7.
Okay.
So, what is being concealed here?
That she may have a weapon under her jacket.
Romance, there is a gun being pointed at you.
Okay, I mean, Great.
Like, the more she moves around, the more you think the way she moves makes it clear that she's like trying to physically conceal something.
So her motivations are more or less on the level.
Her motivations seem to be okay. She doesn't seem to be outwardly like wanting to do you guys any harm. Like, she actually genuinely seems like she wants to know about like
Okay.
cyber apes.
All right. I will when she get for another round or something. Does it look like she's holding, or is it like in her clothes or whatever? Is it
it's under her
fastened
coat.
to her, but she doesn't have to like keep holding it up or anything?
Correct.
So are more people getting sick as time goes on, or is it just the one dude puking in the corner?
Actually, another dude started puking as well,
All
and
right.
several people have since left the tent.
Can I go over and ask them if they're doing all right?
Yeah, Alex is gonna do the same
Mhm.
thing, and I'd like to attempt to read a bad situation here. That's cool.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll first.
All right. And given that, am I getting like a bad feeling from stuff?
Do you get bad feelings? Or is that just like
That's not a specific mechanical
a
effect.
general
though.
question?
A general question, yes.
You definitely have like a bad feeling about something.
All right. Well, I am also going to use one of my moves and open my third eye for a moment, taking extra information. So I'll get a +1 hold on any result of 7 or more, plus I can see invisible things.
Rad.
And if I fuck this up, I am exposed to supernatural danger, so we'll see. That's an 8, yeah, so I get 2 hold.
Okay.
And don't get stabbed to death by invisible monsters.
There's nothing invisible in the tent, by the way.
Okay, good. I guess what's the best way to protect the victims, if that affects people who are vomiting from... I guess getting them to stop drinking might work. Sorry.
You get this like incredible urge to get Angela out of the tent.
Alright, what's my best way out, then?
Best way out of the tent or out of the situation?
I guess out of the tent.
I would try the door.
Good plan. Alright,
Most of the people, the two guys throwing up, are more towards the back of the tent, towards the far door, not anywhere near you guys.
Alright. Alright, Alex is gonna go back. Oh, I'm gonna go back to Angela and be like, hey, do you think maybe we should go back outside? Things seem to be getting really pukey in here. Thanks for the beer, by the way. And he takes another swig.
Not a problem. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you got a beer off me. That is quite incorrigible. I think you're right. Let's go back outside.
Okay, that was easy.
Yes.
Talking to the guys, do they seem to be all right?
But I want to keep an eye on her, because she's mega suspicious. So I'll follow.
I'm gonna finish my beer before leaving the tent, because otherwise they won't let you go outside.
True.
But, yeah.
I mean, I think they would let you, but seeing as you're underage, that would be more risky than not.
He's Canadian.
Yeah. But Sam, you're talking to the dudes, right?
Yeah.
The one dude who has been puking the longest and thus does not have much in his stomach left to throw up, kind of like looks at you. He's like, I think I need to go to the ER. Like this, I haven't had a drink all day.
Have you eaten anything?
And he thinks for a second. He's quite pale after throwing up as much as he has, and he's just like, this morning, yeah, but I haven't eaten anything here. Like, I got here and we came in here for a beer, and all of a sudden I couldn't do it. I needed to go sit down.
I reluctantly give him the remainder of my hot chocolate.
He
Here,
goes,
drink this.
he turns away and dry heaves.
You said you haven't drunk anything, just drink this.
His
I help.
friend like reaches out and grabs the hot chocolate from me. He's like, "Thanks, man. Like, I'll make sure he drinks it."
Cool. Drink it.
He like forces it towards the puking guy's mouth. He's like, he'll get it down. It might come back up, but
Then just force it back down again.
I stand over him with the salesman stare.
he like almost like resents you ever coming over now, and sips the hot chocolate.
Sorry, did
Thank
he
you.
say that he hadn't drank anything since getting here, or getting here, or he hadn't had a drink since getting here?
He hadn't had anything to drink since getting
Okay.
here.
Alright. There's a difference.
Do you feel any better?
He kind of like shrugs, and he'll be like, "I'll make it. Always do. Not the
Cool.
first time."
Keep drinking. Get some water if you can.
He
And
nods.
do you want me to call you an ambulance?
No. I have Jeff here. He can drive me to the hospital if I need it.
You just said you need to go to the ER. So, Jeff, you mind probably take him.
His friend Jeff is like, he's like, I got him. It's okay. It's the middle of the day. Traffic's light. Everybody's here at the festival, so I can make it fast.
Okay. But safely.
He points at you.
Give him a thumbs up and then walk outside.
And
do
Angela...
you see anything else in there that's kind of sketchy?
Nope, other than the people puking. The table that the Arabic guy was at is empty. There's nothing there, so...
Okay, then I leave.
Okay. So outside the tent, Angela is spouting about ghosts and like walking over to like the ice sculptures and like snapping at Gerard to like film some like B-roll for the news.
So, do you work for like a TV news network or a web publication or shady YouTube channel? Maybe Blip TV?
I'm
Please don't
glad
say
you
BuzzFeed.
asked. She like pulls out her business card and there's like 6 things on there. She's like, I do the live at night news at the news station, but I also do like the like local publication. She just like goes down the business card, has her like YouTube channel on there. It has her personal blog. She's like, I'm really into this ghost thing. Like, you guys should check it out. For real.
Does your YouTube channel have an actual channel name, or does she have so few subscribers that it's still like a 24-digit sequence of random numbers and letters?
She prefers it to be the random numbers and letters.
Weird. Okay, I like it.
But
Alex just nods and goes, guess okay, and like shoves the business card in his pocket.
At this point, a police officer, which you recognize, he's the chief of police in Uyaraut. This like huge dude, super friendly, has a mustache. He seems to be like the only person in the plaza right now who's smiling. He's like, "Hey boys, should probably get a move on. We're kind of vacating the area for now. We think something got contaminated and we're trying to figure out what it is, and people are getting sick. So if you want to head on out for a little bit, grab some food somewhere else."
Is it cyber apes again?
Thank the Lord, no, not cyber apes.
Well, that's good.
Do you need any help? I mean, I'm feeling fine. I could help
No.
manage. I am a manager.
You could deputize me.
he like wiggles his eyebrows and goes, "No, go on now. Like, we'll let you know if I wanted. I need some more people on my side, but for now we're good." In the
Alright.
back, you see a couple other officers like waving people out of the plaza.
Oh, Alex is gonna start heading back to his car.
I'm gonna find. I've forgotten the woman's name. Pamela?
Angela.
Angela. I got the number of syllables right, and the last one he was correct. And just like pull her aside and like really really quickly like pull her aside and then whisper into her ear, "Listen, I couldn't tell you in front of them. We need to find somewhere private. I'll tell you what you need to know."
She goes, "Oh, what I need to know,
Oh, yeah,
huh?"
it was great meeting you. Boy, that hot chocolate sure was good. While giving her a meaningful look.
She like nods. She's like, "Do you know any good bars around here?"
I know one very terrible bar.
That sounds great. What is it?
It is the Crazy Cat Club.
Are we
Cool.
gonna fade to black?
Yeah. So, 10 minutes later, she walks into the Crazy Cat Club.
I've got like I mean, I was already wearing a warm hat. Like I've got it like pulled down all over my face and like curled up around a drink or something. I'm doing my best like shady informant impression.
Hi, Chase.
Shh.
Oh, okay. This is secret. And she like slides. Is it a booth or is it a table?
Yeah, booth.
Okay.
In the corner.
She slides into the
Yeah.
booth across from you. She's like, "So what is it I need to know?"
Okay, can I have done something before we got here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have... Oh, so the booth I've picked is right next to the heater, and I have, scare quotes, accidentally bumped the thermostat way the hell up.
Okay.
To the point that it's, yes, uncomfortably warm in the seats because I want to see what kind of weird thing he's carrying around without tackling her.
Did I drive you there?
No, it's like 10-minute walk. Less. It's basically on campus. But if you want to be like, yeah, I'll let you in on my plan.
Okay. So I guess I'm there
listen,
too.
there's something's up. Could you watch my back while I talk to her? I'm gonna find out what she knows, or anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I like grab a newspaper and like a really bad private eye movie, sit in a booth with a newspaper in front of me so no one sees who's sitting in the booth.
Excellent. So you can overhear. Good. Listen, you can't just go around or walk around asking people about they're not ready. You understand? They don't understand. But you've just seen a glimpse of it. You don't know this full picture either. And you come here, asking about ghosts. Listen, things are a lot. This goes a lot deeper than you than you know.
Really?
Yeah. So I need to know what you know and what you intend to do about it.
She unzips her coat
Okay?
and like
What's the thing? Do I see the thing?
she is packing heat.
Oh, okay.
A very large handgun is strapped to her waist. And you see she's wearing very nice clothes, and there's a silver amulet at her neck.
Okay.
And
do I recognize it, or its general purpose or style?
Nope, it looks really old though.
Okay. I know things about magic. Can I investigate it?
Sure.
All right. 11. All right.
Dang!
So I get 2 questions.
Yes, you do.
What can it do, the amulet?
You vaguely recognize it. Here, I'll pull up a picture for you. It's actually something that you have
great.
heard of out of your Betamax tapes.
Is it?
Yes. It's very, very old. Very, very old. As far as you know, anyway. As far as the Betamax tapes have said, it's extraordinarily dangerous, and it can wipe out the whole town in less than a week.
Oh. Okay. Do I know anything about how it's like supposed to be used, or is it just poisonous?
It is supposedly the amulet of pestilence.
Okay.
It's one of the 4 horsemen, but the horsemen can be anybody. It's the amulets that give them power.
Okay. That's a big friggin' deal. And I guess I have a second question.
What's your second question?
What can hurt it? Either the amulet itself or like the its power.
As far as you know, there is nothing that can make the power go away, only lessen it. And that involves getting it off of Angela.
Okay. Great.
I poke a couple holes into my newspaper and start looking through it.
So the horseman thing, do they know that, is it reasonable that Angela knows that she's doing this, or is she just does somebody just strap a plague vector to her, and can she be ignorant of what she's doing?
No.
Oh, okay.
The part of the power of the talisman is they have to be a willing
all right. Well,
vector.
Okay. Well, I didn't wake up planning to shoot anybody today, but that's a bad scene.
At this point, you see the producer book it back in the room, and
did you tell someone we were meeting here? I told you to keep it quiet.
Angela shrugs and goes, "She has a way of finding me, okay? I didn't tell anybody, but this is kind of like," and then the producer scoots in and grabs Angela by the front of her shirt and whispers something aggressively in her ear and pulls her out of the booth and out the door.
Any chance I heard what she said?
You heard something about we've been found. And then something about trouble. And that's about it.
Okay. Nudge Sam, say follow her. And I'll get up in a bit and follow him.
Alright, I go follow. Stealthily follow. Through all my bad PI work.
When you guys get outside, you realize there's nobody on the streets. It's a ghost town. You see Angela across the street getting in a news van with the producer.
I get in my car.
The van drives off towards the hospital.
Oh, fuck you.
Chase, get in here.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay.
I give him my son's old baseball hat and tell him to put it on. Please put this on so they don't see you.
Sure, and I'll change jackets.
Are you actually
Alex,
wearing 3 jackets?
What are you doing?
Yes. Is the entire university quarantined?
They tried to anyway. They couldn't get everybody, but for the most part, everybody is definitely off campus, or at least inside buildings on campus.
All right. Well, I live there, so I'm probably bumming around in the rest of town, just driving around looking for something to do. Because I kind of got kicked off campus there.
Yeah, you get almost sideswiped by a news van that on the side reads WLUC
The ones you can
Nagamani.
trust.
Naganin. I can't even say the town's name anymore. But WLUC
How do I even
with
pronounce
the
that?
name of the town on the side from Michigan.
Well, that looks sketchy and suspicious, and I will, do an appropriate gear shifting motion and take off after it, possibly involving a J-turn somewhere in there as well. It's easy on ice.
The back door of the van opens, and the cameraman is pointing a shotgun at you.
I immediately regret this decision.
Man, it's a good thing I apparently got lost and was unable to follow.
Well, you didn't do a J-turn.
I'm
You look
gonna-
like Epic.
That's fair.
I'm gonna slam on the brakes and just try and get myself far enough back that I'm out of effective
Okay.
range, I guess.
Go
This is
ahead
the
and act under
shotgun.
pressure.
That's a good call.
is.
Yes.
That's cool, right? Well, I am not even a little bit cool, so this is gonna go awful.
Hey! Okay, so
Hey, what the fuck?
you slam on your brakes. The car behind you rear ends you, but the cameraman quickly shuts the door of the van and it skids off in the direction of the hospital. So
Alright, I'd like to phone the police and report a guy threatening people with a shotgun in a conspicuous news van, heading off in the direction of the hospital.
okay,
In
And then possibly pass out from a concussion. And, I'll mumble the shit out of the name of the town, but I'll get the acronym right.
great.
And, then I'm going to exchange insurance information with the person
It's
behind
very
me.
smart of you.
It's a teenager, not a lunatic. Alright.
So the police just kind of brush you off a little bit, actually. The 911 responder, is it 911 in Canada?
It
Just
is.
making sure. Okay.
It is, yes.
Kind of is like she accepts your call, but she sounds really flustered as it is. She's has a slight cough talking to you.
Okay, but lady, just listen to me. Shotgun wielding lunatic. I don't mean guy with a shotgun in the gun rack on his pickup truck. I mean guy pointing a shotgun at random people in traffic in a news van.
Okay, son, calm down. And
I had a gun pointed at me.
while you're talking to her, another car comes around the accident, and it's the Arabic guy. And he pushes his passenger side door open and goes, "Get in."
Okay, whatever, sure. Alright, I'll go get into that car and just leave mine by the side of the road there. After... I guess I've exchanged insurance information while I was on hold with
Yeah.
911.
I mean, I think as long as the accident has
Sure.
mostly concluded, you're not fleeing the scene of an accident.
I'm concerned about legal culpability here. If I get demerits, I lose my fucking license. My insurance rates are high enough as it is.
You pay for your own insurance? How old are you?
18. It's a hard life.
Okay, so the Arabic guy, he's like, as you may have noticed, this is somewhat of a sensitive situation, and we kind of have to ideally deal with it on the down low.
A guy pointed a shotgun at me in the middle of the day.
He reaches over and pops his glove box open and points at the gun in the glove box. He's like, "Have you shot one of these before? Do you need this?"
I have a sword back in my car, but guns, no. Never used
Okay,
gun.
and he shuts the glove box. Like, try not to get killed.
Who are you?
He holds out his hand and goes, Hassan, Dr. Hassan.
Okay, Dr. Hassan, and I'll shake his hand. I'm Alexandra Sabri. That does like, what's going on? I guess is the
We
question.
are trying to stop the end of the world, son.
Well, that's a noble cause. What do you need me to do?
Don't get killed. Hopefully pull me out if I'm gonna get killed.
I might be able to help with that. Okay. We gonna go kill people?
Possibly.
Is that the guy who pointed a gun
Possibly.
at me? All right, I'm in.
Chase and Sam, what are you guys doing?
Well,
think
I guess
have
I was.
retrieved from under my gym clothes my shotgun, and I'm like, well, hopefully no one will be out on the lookout for a suspicious dude carrying a shotgun. What's the response times till in this city?
Right now, they're pretty gosh darn long. Most of the cops are either in the hospital or at the hospital.
But listen, Sam, do you trust me? Do you trust me about weird shit that you probably shouldn't believe?
Sure.
Well,
I will trust the guy with a shotgun.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Well, and I'm also withdrawing my large axe. Okay. So the basics are one of the talismans of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, specifically that of Pestilence, is being worn by that weird Midwestern reporter, and she's going to the hospital to kill a bunch of people.
Oh, okay. I guess I will keep driving then. Do I still see the van, or am I just going to the hospital because Chase says go to the hospital?
You don't see the van anymore, but you definitely pass Alex's car on the side of the road.
Oh man, it's that kid again. That sucks.
Well, Alex is gone by this point, but yes.
Well, you don't know. We were driving partly behind the van, so we probably saw you while you were waiting for the cop to arrive.
I got pulled out by Dr. Hassan pretty quick
okay.
there. Like I just got off the phone, yeah.
Guess we're driving to the hospital.
Yeah, both of you arrive.
Yeah.
The hospital is, or all of you arrive, I should say. The hospital's pretty crowded, to say the least. You see the news van parked out front.
Go check it out.
It is unlocked and empty.
Can I
Unloaded.
examine it for clues?
You sure can.
I'm gonna just head right in the nearest door, because, and I'm sorry, putting the gun back in the gym mag, but with my hold the straps with one hand and the trigger of the gun with the other in the bag.
So Alex is probably showing up right about that same time, huh?
Hassan does
Alright.
not pull up to where the van is, but you do see Sam and Chase get out of the car. And
Oh, hey, it's those guys.
Do I need to roll for investigating? Is this something
yeah.
that warrants one?
yeah, go ahead.
For investigate a mystery?
Sure.
Sharp. Oh boy.
Sorry, we're making you juggle a bit.
4! Yay! On the
Okay.
bright side, I level up. On the other side, I reveal some information to the monster or whoever I am talking to.
Right inside the door, you see the producer, and you make eye contact with her. And
I give a little half wave.
if she could kill you with her eyes, she would kill you with her eyes.
Can she kill him with her eyes?
Can she kill me with her eyes?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
She ducks in the building, and you watch her disappear inside the door. Are you investigating the van?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't get to ask any questions because I failed, so.
Correct.
I was just busting in to the hospital and looking for Angela.
You do not see Angela, but the halls are crowded. There's lots of people sniffling, coughing, looking generally miserable. Most of the people throwing up are nowhere near you, for the most part.
How am I feeling? Am I okay?
You are actually feeling a little bit under the weather.
Okay.
All of you are.
I would like to form a simple charm to cure a disease. That's one of the use magic effects.
It sure is.
What? Any requirements?
You need to cover your hands in the germ.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
So someone needs to sneeze on you.
Yeah, I'll just find someone, as I walk past someone who's coughing, I'll just, stuff my hand in their face.
The person goes, "What are you doing?" And then coughs more.
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna bother to respond, because, I picked someone who's coughing a lot, so they're, doubled over. So they can't, And then I cast Key Spell.
Cast that spell.
While he's doing that,
Mm.
I did level up. I want to take a move from another playbook. Who is head GM right now to determine if this is alright or not?
I want to defer that to Garm.
I want to take the spooky move hunches. When something bad is happening or just about to happen somewhere that you aren't, roll sharp. On a 10+, you know where you need to go just in time to get there. 7 to 9, you get there late, in time to intervene but not prevent it altogether. And on a miss, you get there just in time to be in trouble yourself.
That
Cool.
sounds basic.
So I have that
Alright,
now.
do it.
Rad.
Alright.
Okie doke. So,
One question. Does that give you basically bonus experience all the fucking time with your, let me investigate
going
myself
alone
or whatever
one?
the shit? The one where you go in alone? Yeah.
did he
What do
just
you mean?
like
I guess it does.
Oh, because it's like...
Don't worry, I'll
the
check it out.
infinite experience generator?
It's not, except you have to roll for it, and it plunges you into danger, so you need to survive the danger. And then something bad has to happen somewhere else. What if something bad is happening where you live?
Yeah, I didn't intend for the two to work like
Sure.
that, but I guess you can read it that way, yeah. I'm power leveling, guys.
I mean, on the one hand, this means that you'll get injured all the fucking time, so sure, whatever.
Oh, yeah. But I also don't
How
have
many
to
times
go
does
there,
that
just
come
like,
up?
I feel like there's something going on.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool, thank you.
Do it up.
Back to our regularly scheduled adventure.
Okie doke. The magic worked. Chase.
Yeah, so I'm protected from the pestilence, at least for the time being, given that it is apocalyptically powerful.
Perfect.
I just realized that Alex was drunk driving.
Oh, man.
It's probably a good thing you cleared out there.
Yeah.
Before the cops showed up.
Yep.
To be fair, you had one drink. So,
Thought I had 2. I did have
while
one,
it
you're
could
right,
be
yeah.
worse if you did drunk drive, that is the best case scenario.
Nobody can prove it. Alright.
A note to our impressionable
Yeah, so we're gonna
listeners,
enter the hospital.
drunk driving is not cool, even if it might help you. I mean, I guess if there's literally an apocalyptic plague cultist out there, and you've only had one, maybe, but...
Use your best judgment.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly, and, friends don't let friends drink and drive. Always have a designated driver.
Ticket or click it.
Call a
Yeah.
taxi.
Click it or ticket?
Yeah, ticket or click it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click it or... Correct.
All right.
Some combination of ticking or
So,
clicking is
where
involved.
the hell is the Horsemen of Pestilence?
Is that a roll you want to make?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I guess investigate a mystery.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and how I'm doing that, I guess, is we didn't get there that far behind them. There's a limited number of places she could have gone. I am running and not being afraid to make a scene and just like checking all of them. And
Mhm.
if there's like a wave of of diseased people, I'll probably like if it's like more concentrated in one area or like starts up somewhere, I'll go in that direction. Anyway, so I just successfully used magic, so I get +1 forward to my next roll,
Heck yeah.
which gets me a 9. Where did it go?
It went all the way to the top of the hospital. I'm not sure how many stories the hospital has, but it's at the top.
Okay, how do I know that?
You ask nurse,
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
just passing by where the reporter went. You have a story you need to tell her.
All right. Yeah. I guess I'll take the elevator.
Yeah? Are you taking anybody with you?
Sam, have you made
Oh.
it in the building?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I didn't find anything in the van. Is producer lady still staring at me?
You do not see the producer lady.
Then yes, I
Anymore.
go inside.
Okay.
What are Alex and
Dr.
Dr. Hassan
Hassan
up to?
runs in after your friends. He goes,
Right.
"Do you know these guys?"
My roommate had an interview where one of them worked.
Good enough.
I'm
Okay.
slamming the call button on the elevator. Come on.
Dr. Hassan gets there just in time and shoves his foot between the doors.
Oh, I was gonna do that, but I guess the doctor can because he's cool.
He notices. Do you still have the axe with you?
It's in my gym bag.
Okay.
Like hobby
like-
bag. Like, yeah. It's actually a big
He
one,
like
yeah.
looks at the gym bag and back up and back to the gym bag and back up.
Where I'm like
he-
really obviously concealing a gun.
Yep.
He goes, "As a professional, you should really wear baggier clothes."
Yeah. Alex just sort of like slides on the floor and stumbles into the elevator. He's like, "So
You need to all get off
hi
the
again,
elevator
guys.
right
What
now.
I
I'm
got this.
I'm texting Harriet. Oh wait, Harriet can't read. Shit. Well, maybe that. This is a stressful time.
Use emojis.
I will think of that later. Just like, guys, this is something very dangerous is happening up there. I don't know who you are, sir. And hey, you're that guy from the tech stop earlier.
They're both
but-
the guy from the tech stop earlier.
Yeah, you.
I am.
This is something real bad, and you don't know what you're dealing with. So just like, please, just stay down here and keep people calm.
I don't have anything cocky to say, but I'm useful, I swear." And he like pulls a pack of playing cards out of one pocket, which isn't really the most intimidating
Oh
thing in the
man,
world.
are
but hey.
you an X-Man?
Yes, I'm an
Okay,
X.
this is not the fucking time for cosplay nonsense. There's someone gonna. You know what? I'll just. Or how close are we to getting to the roof?
The door dings and opens, and
Chase,
in
do you have
front
anything
of
in that-
you,
Bag for me.
In front of us?
what?
In front of us? In front of us is?
You see the producer lady standing in front of Angela, who is holding a knife to a small child's throat.
Ah, god damn it.
I
And she
run out.
goes-
Stop that!
She goes, "No, you stop." And the producer grabs the gun out of her belt and points it at you.
I stop.
She goes, "This will be the end of this shitty little Canadian town. And then I can go home and live my life. And live my
why?
life."
But why?
Is this the producer or Angela?
This is Angela.
Angela. Oh. Listen,
Why?
listen.
I'd like to read a bad situation here and open my third eye
Go
and
ahead.
all that fun stuff. So that's was that sharp? Yes, I think so. Yeah. You think I'd remember this shit, but no. So that's an 8, so I get 2 hold.
1 hold.
Uh,
Oh, third eye is
I
special.
third
Yes,
eye.
sorry.
Yeah. One. Is there anything invisible?
No,
that I
there's
see?
nothing invisible.
Or okay, cool. Man, this fucking bullshit. Someday. Are there any? Well, what's most vulnerable to me? I can do frost things and lightning things. for what it's worth.
Both the people in front of you are, as far as you can tell, are just human beings. But so is the child.
Okay. What's the best way
You
to
only got
protect
2
the
questions.
victim?
Yeah.
Oh,
What? Yeah,
invisible
I have-
stuff doesn't.
Did I only ask?
Oh, okay.
No, that's. Sorry, no, that's not a. I guess that is a question.
Is it
isn't
because it's just plus you can see invisible things?
Or, yeah,
Yeah.
that's not. Sorry.
I
Yeah.
would-
Plus, I
I
can
would
see
let you
invisible
know.
things. Yeah.
So
Sorry. Yeah. No.
Alright.
I.
Cool. So, what's the best way to protect the victims? Yeah, no, it's a fair.
the best way to protect the victims is get the amulet or talisman, whichever word you prefer, away from Angela.
All right. Both my skills are not very useful here.
Anyway. I know, right? Listen. I want to help.
What do you mean?
You're part of a mystical sect who's been assigned to this godforsaken shitberg, and which is constantly terrible all the time, and you just want to get out and go back to the life you enjoyed before. I can relate.
Chase, why are you talking about yourself?
Jesus, Chase, tell us what you really feel. Also, your name's Chase. Hi, I'm Alex.
So yeah, just fill me in, and I bet I can be a big help to whatever it is you're up to.
No, you can't. If you knew what was good for you, you would just shut up, or I'll make Gerard shut you up for you. And she gestures, and Gerard steps out from behind one of various rooftop fixture of your choice.
How close is he to the?
He is not close at all. He is actually the farthest one away from you guys.
Oh shit. Okay. So directly in front of us is the hostage. Angela,
In
producer,
order,
then?
closest to you is the producer. Behind her is the hostage, and behind the hostage is Angela. And
With
then
a knife to
Gerard
the
is
hostage. Yeah.
yes, correct. And Gerard is off to the side.
All right. So is the hostage at mechanical close range?
Yeah,
then?
probably everything on the roof will be at close range.
Fuck. Okay.
That's
all I got.
Listen, no, did they really not tell you about me? They told me about you. Look.
Chase, what are you talking about?
I tried to shield you from this, Sam. Things that you were not meant to know. They're things you shouldn't have to see. But I'm sorry, Sam.
Go ahead and manipulate someone, Chase.
Okay. I'm very bad at this. Yep, sure am. Marking experience.
She goes, what was his name? Gerard. Gerard, make him shut up. And the cameraman takes a shot at you with a shotgun.
With a shotgun. Ow, okay. How much harm is that? If it's anything like mine, it's 3.
Okay. We're gonna assume you guys have the exact same shotgun, like twins.
Okay. All right.
And go ahead and take 3.
See, we even have the same. Anyway, no, I'm. And how about a harm moved? Where do I get hit?
He is going to shoot you. Oh God. Your left knee.
Left knee. Oh Jesus. Okay.
You got kneecapped.
Yeah.
Good thing you're in a hospital.
Shame
And
it's
I imagine
occupied with
yeah.
a
So I
million other
fall
sick
down
people.
and start screaming.
Okay, fuck this shit. It's kick some ass time. I'm gonna use
Okay.
combat magic. I am going to pull a card out of my, playing card deck, scribble on it a little bit, and whip it at the producer.
It's a hostage.
One in charge here.
Ow.
At the producer. Not the fucking. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure this roll will in no way go wrong. Do I get a +1 forward because I asked if who was the biggest threat and you said they were all equal? I'm actually on the information.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Fuck yeah.
Holy
yes, I'm
shit.
There we go.
Well, we replaced one area with another.
Alright, yep. Yeah, so I'm attempting to inflict harm, attempt to use my
Yeah, you just roll
combat,
kick some ass. Like
actually.
it's just,
Yeah, so that's a grand total of 3 harm, and it
Okay.
will restrain her. Like, it'll freeze her to the
Can
fucking
she
ground.
move like upper body wise or just like okay.
Yeah, probably.
She like
But does do 3
doesn't
harm.
make a sound, but like doubles over in pain.
Oh, did you get your extra for
well, that's
rolling
new.
high?
My extra... Oh, yeah, because I get another effect on Kick's Master, don't I? Screw it, I'll take 1 forward, gain the advantage.
Rad.
Or +1 forward, rather. So I get to use that for the
Yes.
next thing I
Yeah,
do,
the next roll you
basically?
make is the +1 to it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. Gerard turns toward Alex and cocks the shotgun and shoots at you, Alex.
Ah, shit. Alright.
But he misses. Just barely. Some like debris flies off the roof and like hits you, but not enough to cause a harm. And Angela like yells and she's like, Gerard, you asshole! And she starts like yelling in another language that you guys can't quite understand. The talisman starts glowing, and she
Wait, you said language we don't understand? Was it that tree language from before?
Tree language.
So the wind?
No, it's a little bit louder than that.
Okay, never mind then.
Sounds almost like Wizard of Oz, like the O-E-O, oh, but like higher pitched.
How bad is it going to be if she finishes chanting? I'd like to read a bad situation.
Go ahead.
Ooh. And that's what I'm good at, too.
Wait, can I help? Can I help
Yes.
him out?
Yeah.
Oh, plus cool?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Whew.
But-
Thank you.
Oh,
So you were exposed to trouble or danger, but no
Also
hard move.
expose myself. Oh, yeah, also. Okay.
So
So I go, hey, that guy.
um, what's most vulnerable to me vis-a-vis this weird spell she's doing? How do I stop it?
How do you stop it? You actually recognize the child.
Mhm.
You know her name is Sarah, and you know that she is not unconscious. She's just scared.
Okay.
But Angela does not have a good grip on her. She's just kind of
Okay.
like banking on the kid not moving.
How do I know the kid's name is Sarah?
She's actually
'Cause there's a necklace on her, around her neck.
Yeah, she has one of those. She's one of those kids where her parents buys her like things with her name on it everywhere they go.
Okay.
So she has like a bracelet with her name on it, and like a necklace with her name on it.
And Sarah not being there will mess up the
Yes,
whatever she's trying to do?
That the talisman actually needs a blood sacrifice to get more powerful.
Oh, okay. Well,
And-
nuts to that.
Yeah.
Okay, while I'm applying pressure to my knee, Sarah! Sarah! Try to say it as sharply as I can.
She's looking at you.
Sarah! gonna be all right. Just when just run to me.
I'm actually gonna have you manipulate someone.
Yeah, no, she's terrified. That makes perfect sense. +1 when acting on the answer, so that's actually a 6,
Okay.
which is still not a success. Can you help me out with that one too, Sam?
I could try. I mean, I also have.
I think the warm, comforting face of Sam Samuelson,
I
beloved.
mean, I do have the ability called Trust Me, which
This is true.
would be like way better than manipulate, but it helped.
But we don't really have time
Wait.
to tell her the whole truth and stuff.
Yeah, so I
mean-
can help.
She's gonna stab you.
What was that again? Cool for helping
Cool.
out?
Yeah.
Sarah, it's okay.
Don't you have that thing where if you help out in combat, you just get a 10?
Yeah, but is this combat? It's when
Yes.
you're fighting a monster.
We're shooting each other.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, then it just counts. I remember the last one definitely would have done that, but this one, okay. Then yeah, when fighting a monster, if you help someone, don't roll cool. You automatically help as though you rolled a 10.
All right, so that brings me to a 7 on manipulate. So if I prove right away that she'll be safe, she'll do it. How do I do that, given that I have just been shot?
I don't know. How do you do that?
It's a
Do you have a-
great.
Do you have a
Great
doll
question.
in your bag?
It doesn't prove that she's going to be like. Yeah, I'm offering her safety, despite the fact that she hasn't been hurt and I've been shot.
I mean, you have a magic spellcasty dude who does terrible things to the people
That's
who are trying to
true.
hurt
Yeah.
her right nearby.
But can you? That might be more frightening than reassuring at this point. So
That's true. I'm planning to lightning somebody in the face if you get her away.
yeah.
So.
You could ask her to go towards the nice man with the friendly face
Yeah.
that has heat breakers.
How old is she?
She, like 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Okay. How do I? Yeah. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? You're actually supposed to tell me.
Okay. She
You can be
looks
vague, but yeah.
from like back and forth between all of you, and like holds out her arms,
Mhm.
like she wants you guys to come get her,
Okay.
and starts like quietly like crying.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess I'll throw the gun in my bag to Sam and say, "Cover me," and try to one-legged go for her.
Okay, I fire the shotgun into the air as a distraction.
Okay. And Chase, I'm gonna have you act under pressure.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Is that the sound he's trying to hobble?
All right.
Alright,
No,
sorry,
go ahead.
As soon as he's clear, I'm going to shout, pick a card, like, I'm going to scribble some stuff on 3 cards, shout, pick a card, any card, throw all 3 of them at, Angela, and, attempt to lightning her in the goddamn face, so I'm kicking some
Go ahead.
ass. I get to kick ass with weird when I do that, and I get +1 forward from doing so well last time.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, I get to kill everybody. Yeah, so that's, what was that, like, that's, 3
Okay.
harm messy. And, I'm going to inflict terrible harm on the freaky lady who tries to kill a child. So that's, 4 harm and
All
messy.
right. She like screeches in the middle of her chant, drops the knife, and kind of like seizes and falls to the rooftop. And then behind you, Dr. San, you hear him take a shot at Gerard, who's still being an asshole in the corner with a shotgun. Chase, you make it to Sarah.
Mhm.
And she just like starts bawling and like grabs you around the neck and will not let go.
Okay, that's fine. Ow. Okay. So now I'm very, very close to Angela, right? Who has just been struck by lightning.
Correct.
I'd like to get the amulet away from her.
Your
Yeah.
hands are pretty occupied.
She's 8. I can one arm
And your leg.
yes, that's right. You're
Kel, would you like to charge for the
Charge
knife?
for the
If
knife?
not, I will.
Did you knocked her over, right?
The-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then I'll
she
run
dropped
in
the
and go
knife.
for that.
forget the knife. Get the amulet.
What amulet? Hey, how many?
It's
how
the
many
glowing
rounds-
one.
How many shots does your shotgun do before I have
2.
to reload?
Just 2.
That's
Well, okay. How many shots does the twin shotgun do? Do you know?
This is not a game that tracks ammunition.
Well, does it have to be reloaded though?
That's the kind of thing that can happen if like we roll a 6 or something. Yeah.
It's a glitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very good.
Except you threw me a shotgun that I've never seen before that has been fired twice.
Okay,
It's-
we're gonna
well-
say it's loaded.
Cool. So I'm going to run over.
It's like my sec doesn't mess around. They're quality. They're meant for situations such as these. It's not like a double barrel old timey cowboy shotgun. It's yeah.
I run over and hold the gun up to the producer. Make sure she doesn't do anything sketchy.
Okay. She would kill you with her eyes if she could.
Can she?
I'm gonna run
No.
for the... Good. I'm gonna run for the freaky glowy talisman then, try
Okay.
and get that off of her. Do you want me to roll act under pressure there?
Sure.
There's still a guy actively trying to fire and kill all of us.
Dr. Sands got it. He's a
Yeah.
Cool, right?
He's taken enough pot shots in that direction to make him hide.
Well, I got a 9.
Alright. So you reach for the talisman. You do grab it, but as soon as you grab it, you are like filled with this like feeling of like power. And now you understand why she wanted to kill the child.
Why did she want to kill the child then? Does it make the
Yes,
amulet more hurty?
But whoever holds the
Oh.
amulet is immune to its power.
Alright, so I
Correct.
no longer feel sick.
Was I ever
Um,
feeling sick?
That's good.
You cast the spell, right?
I did.
Okay.
No, it's Chase.
Yes. All of you are feeling sick. Not to the point of throwing up yet, but you were getting pretty close to the nauseous
Alright.
phase.
So, is it compelling me to put it on, or
Telling you to murder
is
a
it just
kid.
telling me of general
It's-
power?
It's compelling you to not let it go.
Alright, I'm gonna hang on to that then, and, how fucked up is Angela here after getting electrocuted?
She is not dead. She
She's
is barely
conscious?
conscious.
Curb stomp. Curb stomp.
Can I kick her in the
Yeah.
stomach?
So you're gonna kick her? Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Cool. I
No.
have to roll. Alright.
And now she's unconscious.
Nice! Yeah, so I'm gonna stuff that amulet in my pocket.
Okay.
Hamlet
I got right
down. Yeah, Hamlet producer down. Sit next to her. And
Yeah. Basically,
she-
you guys are out of danger now. Hassan
Are
has
we-
taken out Gerard in the corner.
Oh man, he's great. We should keep him around. Also, I wonder.
We should never
I wonder
see
what
him
he's a doctor of.
again.
he's Dr. McNinja.
That's a good question.
You say that, but you have no idea.
All right. hey, Alex. Nice work there, everybody. Nice work. Yeah, no,
Told you I was
super useful. Can I have that amulet now, please?
What amulet?
The amulet I told you to get that you then got.
Right, that amulet. Can I
Nope.
just
I
keep
point
it?
the shotgun over at him.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
okay.
Okay, fine.
You gave me a gun. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll take that back now.
And yeah, Alex is gonna put it right in Chase's hand.
All right.
Oh Jesus, that felt. Maybe you shouldn't touch that with your bare flesh, bud.
You know what? I see where you're coming from. Absolutely. Yeah, gonna wrap that in something.
We wanna do something. Yeah, I got magic stuff. I might be able to. We wanna work. You seem to be a magic guy. Do you want to help me do magic stuff to it? It seems to
Did
be
one of
killing
them
people.
say that it
Finally.
needs a blood sacrifice, or is that something Sam would know? Or is that something that Chase knows?
Yeah, it was kind of a fraught situation, so no, I didn't really say it.
Okay.
Um,
So maybe we should keep the amulet that needs a blood sacrifice away from the guy actively bleeding?
I'm fine. Actually, hang on. So I'm gonna call in the help I get, the helper info from my sect, and take these people away and this amulet and to somewhere safe.
Dr. Hassan
God.
walks over to you. He's
Yeah.
like, at your service. He pulls out a handkerchief, takes the amulet from you, and cuffs Angela and takes her away.
All right.
He's like-
Is he obviously Yajna? Like, has he got some kind of identification?
Yes.
Secret handshake?
He shows. I don't like. Is there like a secret handshake?
We
some
should
sort of,
probably
like-
have one.
Okay.
It could also
Oh.
just be a corporate ID kind of thing.
Of
He-
course, the Middle Eastern guy is obviously going to be from the Middle Eastern secret sect. Of
We're
course.
Indian. I've known you for 3 months. Wow, dude.
I'm just mentally saying this. I'm not actually saying it.
He takes out like a weird business card with a
Yeah.
symbol that you recognize on it and like
Yeah.
sticks it in your pocket.
Right on. Yeah. Okay, man. Good to have you here.
Like, see you around. He
I-
slings Angela over his shoulder and disappears.
What am I
into the
supposed to do with
elevator.
these two?
Call the police.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
they're probably already coming. We should
Yeah.
go.
I did fire the shotgun into the air.
Yeah, let's among
Yeah.
other things that we did here.
Yeah, so okay, the cops show up on the roof, and you guys are still there, but they're like, what happened here? They see that Gerard in the corner has a shotgun. If you wanted to hide the shotgun
you
that
guys
belongs
leave,
to
I'll-
you guys. Okay.
You guys leave, I'll stay up here with them.
Okay, I'm gonna find Sarah's parents. Sarah, where are your parents?
She cries.
Everything's okay now. Shh, 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 shh. Come inside. Come inside.
No, dude, you can use magic to understand the crying. It's a language
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna
normally
risk it.
understand.
Listen, everything's okay now. Yeah, you're not in danger anymore. I just need to find your adult.
All the bad people are gone.
Yeah.
Do you know where your mom and dad
Eventually,
are,
you guys
Sarah?
find a cop, and the cop knows of another cop who has a mother who's looking for her child.
Okay, great. I'm
Turns out-
gonna also check myself in at to the emergency room.
Yeah, they rush you to the front of the line. People, like, miraculously look like they're starting to get better already. So,
Whereas Chase is getting worse.
yep. But,
Where did
congratulations,
this happen?
guys.
On your roof.
Hunting accident. Ow.
On the roof?
It was okay. It was several hunting accidents in a row.
Okie dokie. any end of session stuff you guys want to clear up before we go over
I
questions?
think we should maybe like have a moment all together, just us three, and like maybe in my hospital room.
Yeah, I go and I bring him a card,
Sure.
and it has a heat breaker inside of it.
Alex brings him a stuffed monkey from the gift area.
Why would you bring back those memories?
I give the monkey the heat breaker, so the monkey is holding it.
That's unusually adorable.
It kind of looks like it's holding a gun,
Okay.
and it's facing Chase.
It was.
That's our favorite thing. Good.
Thanks for having my back up there, you guys. Hey kid, you're magic.
Yeah, a little bit. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Aubrey. You should hire my roommate, Sam. He's magic adjacent, I guess.
I'll think about it, but he did. You know how some people like bring their moms to interviews? This was kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Didn't bode well for him.
He doesn't have a car
I know,
yet.
which
He
I
needs money.
understand, but you were the one that's brought him in, rather than him coming in and saying, "Hi, Avery, I'm here for the interview." It was you coming in and saying, "Hey, my roommate's here for the interview." So what I'm saying is, it's probably your fault here.
Yeah, fair enough. If my self-confidence is what you're looking for, I kind of wrecked my car and I might need some money.
I'm sorry, no, not hiring.
He's magic.
So, just because he's
True.
magic doesn't
Think
mean
of what
I
he'll
can
do to that shoplifting kid.
He is magic, but my budget is not magically bigger.
I like that. Your phrasing is good. Flattery's not going to get me a job, is it?
Can you
Listen,
make? Can you make $10 an hour appear out of nowhere?
Listen,
Man, if I...
Alex,
What's up, Chase? How's the leg?
Yes. Shot, but I am on the good painkillers. Man, socialized medicine. Yes. Like, yeah, this is fantastic.
I broke my leg skiing last year. Man, that was the best week of my life.
Sure, whatever.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Where's the incentive not to get hurt, though? Anyway, I'll pull some strings. I don't think I can get you a job, but I can probably cover some car repairs.
Since
And
you
maybe
guys are talking about magic, can I try to accidentally use magic to heal Chase in like a sarcastic way?
Sure.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Rubbing the teddy bear against the wound or something.
This'll feel better. This'll feel better. Sweet.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
As the teddy bear, the heat breaker glows. And
that's a 6. Don't you not succeed there?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What's he doing? No! Stop him!
So on a miss, you lose control of the magic.
Yeah.
It never ends well.
The stuffed monkey comes to life. And
even I'm a little afraid of what just happened.
I'd like to scribble a bunch on a playing card and try and exercise the bastard.
Is it?
I'm gonna...
Wait, so what does the monkey do? Because the monkey has to do something.
I assume it's trying to strangle me.
Yeah, it took a jump towards your face.
Ah!
Aw, I would have been happy with it poking the wound. Because I was rubbing it on the wound.
Hitting it with the heat breaker.
Trying to put the heat breaker inside the gunshot hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna use magic to attempt to exercise whatever the hell is inside that stuffed monkey. Where the hell is it? Weird. There we go. Boop. Yeah, so I scribble a bunch of stuff, like on a playing card and just start smacking the card against the monkey. Out with E! Out with E!
After the third hit, the monkey just stops moving. It's still on Chase's face, but
I grab it, throw it into the
I'm gonna
trash can. Why did you bring a magic monkey?
Ah! I didn't.
Why'd you bring him a magic monkey?
It wasn't magic!
He
It's
said you're
from the
magic.
gift shop.
Monkey starts moving. Magic monkey. Person does magic.
That was you, Sam.
I don't do magic. Magic doesn't. No,
Sam,
I don't do magic.
You didn't. I mean, you haven't until now. In my.
Mr. Samuelson, are you magic too?
No, I'm not.
Sam, I know what I saw. I read a lot of books and watch a lot of.
I go back to work.
Oh, okay, he left.
I leave and go back to work.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry about the
No,
monkey.
it's cool, man. It's cool. Whew. Yeah. Anyway, this kind of thing happens from time to time. You lived here long?
About a year. I moved here from Quebec to go to university.
Is this? Have you seen anything like this happen before with the apocalypse cultists?
Do the cyber apes count?
I guess they should. Yeah. Sort of a.
Yeah, there was the cyber apes. That was weird. You don't often have your university shot up by the military after cyber apes. What was up with that? Do you know? It sounds like you're involved in some way.
Honestly, it was pretty unclear. I was not super up on the motivation. I think some people just want to see the world full of cyber apes. But,
that makes sense, yeah.
I used to have, I mean, today notwithstanding, Dr. Hassan, etc., I used to have people have my back, and I don't really have that anymore, so can I count on you if to deal with things that get a little weird?
If you don't have anybody else, and I'm not studying for finals.
All right, just put your number in my phone. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
Good to meet you.
I'll
I'll
see you
kind of
around.
weekly hold up a fist bump. Do kids still do this? I just embarrassed myself, didn't I?
I'll pretend we do.
All right.
And I'll fist bump him.
and at that moment there's a clap of thunder, and Harry appears, and she leans into the bed and looks at Chase and goes, "I'm irreplaceable, Chase," and then clap of thunder, and she's gone again.
Yeah, let's screw it. I'm not even asking at this point. Alright.
And scene.
Yay! You guys beat the plague.
Yay.
Or Sam is driving back to tech stop, just going, "I'm not magic. I'm not magic. I'm not magic." The entire way back.
And
I didn't fail a single roll that entire
congrats,
session.
but also sorry. Yeah.
No, but my experience.
But
God
we have
damn
end
it.
of session experience.
We sure do.
Yes.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Did we save
Yes.
someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Did we
Fuck
learn
yes.
something new and important about the world?
The horsemen of the apocalypse exist. Their power comes from mystic amulets that mortal vessels choose to wield to destroy the Earth. For
True
some reason.
facts.
It's pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did we learn something
Also,
new
we
and
know where the
important?
best hot chocolate is in
Yeah.
the world, probably.
It's not even magic. It's just literally the best hot
Wicked
chocolate.
good, yeah.
That was a good red herring. I assumed it would be.
Yeah, right?
She actually had nothing to do with the story.
No, she was but lovely local color.
She gave us hope.
All right.
Yeah.
Did we learn anything new and important about one of the hunters?
You learned
yeah,
about an
Sam is
entirely new
magic.
hunter.
We
No,
did.
not
Yeah,
magic.
Sam's magic. Alex's magic.
Sam is magic.
Uh,
Alright, so that's two
Yeah.
experience.
Heck yeah.
well, I I guess that's the end of the night.
Good night, stream.
stream.
Bye, stream.